All right, everybody, for months we have been talking about changing up the C8 Corvette. Now, if you've been following along with the C8 for a while now, you know I've been talking about converting it over to a track monster. It is time for the big kahuna burger, if you know what I'm saying. We have about $15,000 worth of carbon fiber here. And that is all aerodynamic, right? That is all aerodynamic based. All sent out by C7 Carbon, which is very cool. This is kind of like the first kit. Carbon fiber, oh, hello. What are you doing? Hello.
Hello.
So it's taken a little bit longer than expected, mostly because this is kind of like the first complete C8 kit that C7 Carbon has made. And I'm really happy to be the first part of it. I mean, like they've done their testing. I'm trying not to ham it up, but it's kind of a big deal. I need to take this to the shop. Obviously it's not gonna fit in the Corvette, but I really wanna do a photo of it where it's all sitting by the car. So I'm gonna just kind of move all the pieces out and put it next to the car. How am I supposed to get all of this on the car? Holy shit. Now I don't know what everything is specifically, but I'll go over what it puts on the car. New front splitter, lip canards, I don't know what else to call them, but they kind of go up here. Completely different side skirts, completely new spoiler, which is chassis mount. There's a big mechanical rig that kind of like attaches to the rear bumper, and you got to cut the rear bumper somehow. I think you got to cut it here. We'll have to cover these holes up somehow. And then a completely new rear diffuser. Oh, I almost forgot about my super secret CORSA goodies, by the way. I've been waiting on these for a little while too. I think I might be the first person to get this. I'm not positive. Well, I'm gonna load it up in the dually, take it to the shop, and then we'll break it down and see what we got. She's in there. Bet you're wondering how the dually's doing. I'd probably, oh good, it's registered? No, it's not. The dually curse keeps on happening. The last little bit of problems with it, it's got some StabiliTrak codes. I've talked to you guys about that before. So I dropped it off at a dealership hoping that they would figure out that last little bit of problems for me. They kept it for almost 3 weeks, didn't call me or nothing like that, so I finally called them and they're like, oh, we're not gonna work on it, it's a salvage title truck, which I get, but I've had dealerships work on the truck before. Nobody told me that they weren't gonna work on it, and nobody called me to let me know that it wasn't going to get worked on. So it sat at a dealership for 3 weeks when it could have been at economy diesel getting fixed. On top of that, I park it in my driveway when I get home, and then I come out the following night, and it's now leaking what I guess is power steering fluid. Now, in reality, most things are boring coincidences, and I'm not trying to imply anything, but it wasn't leaking when I dropped it off 2 weeks ago. It's never leaked anything. It's never been a leaking vehicle. So I do find that mildly sus, but like I said, reality is often boring, and it's probably just coincidence. So it's time to drop this stuff off, and I'm gonna drop the truck off at Economy Diesel. They're gonna finish up the last little bit of stuff, hopefully to get registered by the end of the year. I'm fucking trying, man, but that truck is a curse that keeps on giving. Another thing that's weird is that my fuel level is also kind of low, which obviously it hasn't been since I've had it, but whatever. I'm just convinced that there is a mild curse on this truck. And that's just how everything goes, man. Every time it's something small, it takes weeks, months to get done, and I've got a lot to talk about in upcoming videos. You guys will understand, but like, that's just fucking how things have been with this truck. Just one thing after another, taking its time to get done. It's okay, I'm trying not to letting the small stuff get me as mad. Cause it's like, I got a bunch of shit in the air right now. I'm juggling a bunch of fucking hand grenades. Kind of part of that fuck it, we ball attitude. But my brother in Christ, I can only fuck it, we ball so much longer. Now, before we unbox these sweet carbon foobers, let's talk about today's sponsor, Ridge Wallet. Everyone needs and loves a Ridge Wallet. They're sleek, they're strong, and they're secure. And Ridge just released their Hyper Lime and Ceramic Powder collection. They just dropped this month, and you can pick up some sweet new colors, like Hyper Lime, Laura's already claimed this one, Lavender, Eucalyptus with the color match clip, Sea Glass, and they even have matching key cases, pens, hats, and more. And they still come with all the same features of the classic Ridge Wallet. RFID blockers, holds up to 12 cards, it has room for cash, and it comes with a lifetime warranty. And they also come in over 30 other different colors and styles. You can even get an AirTag attachment so you'll never lose your wallet again. But don't just take my word for it. See for yourself why they have over 50,000 5-star reviews. They'll even let you try it out risk-free for 99 days. If you don't love it, just send it back and they'll give you a full refund. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save you some money. I'm gonna give you a coupon code to get you 10% off. You click the link in my description, ridge.com/doitwithdan. Use the coupon code doitwithdan at checkout and you'll save 10%. Don't use anybody else's code. Use my code. Click the one that's in my description, ridge.com/doitwithdan. Use my discount code, doitwithdan. Thanks, Ridge, for always keeping my channel up and running. Now let's get back to work. It's finally fucking time. I was gonna clean my shop, but then I got high. Ooh. And I know why. I was gonna clean my car, but then I got high. Ay caramba! I'm not doing these in any particular order. I don't even know entirely what's in each box. I don't even really know everything that's included in the kit. These look like the front canards for the lips. It's like Christmas morning for a wee boy. Now, they don't want you to open this up with a knife, but I'm gonna be super extra careful. I'm also gonna be doing my best to film a how to install video for them, so that's something I have to take in consideration. Yeah. First piece, opening, look how beautiful that is. I mean, it's got my fingerprints all over it, but I mean, it's flawless, gorgeous. And I think these are the front canards that stick on the lips. I mean, that fits the body line of the car, but I think it replaces these too. All right, we'll leave the other ones in the bag because we know what they are. We'll set these off to the side. I don't know what these are. These look kind of similar but different. This is excellent packaging too, man. I should keep some of this for my packaging. Oh, shit, okay. Now I get what these are. First of all, holy shit, I had no idea it was this in depth. And I'm not gonna focus too hard on getting all the close-ups of all the carbon fiber out of the box. We'll get plenty of that on the install. But I think these, and by think I mean I know, these are gonna replace this section down here, which gives you this extra lip that you can build the canards off of. That's what that's for. We'll do another small box first, after I pee. I like the painter's tape. This one's heavy. This might be hardware. This certainly is heavier than any of the other boxes, and it's smaller. Oh gosh, yeah, this feels hardware-ish. Let's get a gander at what we got. Another thing that makes this more hardcore than others is that this is a chassis mount wing. It's not just to stick to the bumper like Corvettes, all of Chevy's spoilers for the C8, at least the Stingray, are superficial mounts. Oh my gosh, yeah. Do I know what this does yet? Absolutely fucking not, but we have a bunch of them. That's what this is as well. Aha, I know this mounts to the spoiler. I know what this is. This is I'm pretty sure that this is the part that mounts to the wing from the bottom side, so this is gonna mount to your car, and then this is where your wing mounts. It's aluminum, nice and strong. All right, let's do a big box. This could probably be either the side skirts or the wing, if I had to guess. It could also be supports for the spoiler. Side skirts, I believe. Let's take a look at them. They're a completely different style of side skirts too. My current style of side skirts are fin-esque. They kind of come up on a lip, and these are gonna do the opposite. Oh God, these things are, holy shit, these things are huge. I'm not even gonna like begin to tell you how pretty that is. I think you guys understand. Jeez. This is the left side, naturally. Oh, I'm so excited and nervous, man. This is a big deal. It's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of pressure on me to get this right. Oh, wow, that's gonna be so pretty. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. And like, it looks like it's perfectly molded and shaped to the underside too, because this is where you have your lift point here and here. So that's fantastic. All right, this one has to be the wing because the other one, the big flat other one, has to be the front splitter. So I'm pretty sure this is the wing. No, this is the front splitter. This is the front splitter? Holy shit. This is the splitter. Now, if we're being honest, I think most of this is gonna be relatively easy. This should just bolt right in, along with the side skirts. But we have to do some cutting for the rear bumper. We have to cut the rear bumper, and we have to figure out how it all mounts up. Okay, I see. So we have like an under tray of some sorts. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is gonna mount on the underside of the splitter. They put the stickers on too. Fuck yeah. These lips here stick out past the car. This is what I'm nervous about, and I'll explain why in a little bit, but let's just say that my front lift doesn't work. And this is really low. Oh my God. And there is instructions in one of these boxes. Oh shit, I forgot. I have a whole rear diffuser. I keep forgetting the rear diffuser. I guess we'll go do a big box. What is this? Oh shit, this is the under tray to the diffuser. I've been talking with the owner for a good bit of C7 Carbon, and he's been really talking about all the R&D that goes into this. But dude, he was not joking. You know, I have a lot of people tell me a lot of things over the years. Oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna go here, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this. But never do I see stuff like this. This is awesome. So this is the under tray. And by the way, the rear diffuser sticks out maybe like twice as much as the current one, so it's gonna have a lot of downforce. I can't really do my best to show you the detail in here, but this is all carbon fiber. Very good, very beautiful. I'm gonna sit this off to the side for right now. That's a lot more than I was expecting, jeez. This actually has to be the rear diffuser. I don't think they could send it anything smaller than this. This is the rear diffuser. Okay, it is the rear diffuser. I think they said that this was the hardest piece. It's got spots for the sensors too, man. That's crazy that they did that. Oh, camera's coming off the stand for this one, guys. Wow, fuck. My exhausts are gonna come through here, my Corsa exhaust tips. This is where they stick. This is the correct orientation off the bumper, you know? Look at this. I probably have some of my fingerprints, so don't. The camera's probably not gonna do the carbon justice, but Jesus. Look at that. Look at that. So that is going to replace this whole black trim here, back here. That's what replaces that. So very cool. That'll be, God, that's gnarly. Just gonna set her back here. Honestly, cars are just adult Legos, bro. They're just adult Legos. That's it though. That means the last thing that we have is the wing. That this has to be the wing. This has to be it. There's no other, there's nothing else this could be. Which gets my Jimmys just rock hard. All right, man, let's see this thing. Here it is, the legacy wing. These are gonna be the end caps, canards, whatever you wanna call them. I don't fucking know. I call everything that's used to channel arrow canards, so whatever. Oh, holy shit, this thing's huge. Oh, man. And there it is. Now, obviously it doesn't have the end caps on it right now, but that's our wing. I really like this style of wing because it's very similar to the wing that I have on it now, just like twice as big. It's gonna be sitting probably somewhere around here. So taller, bigger, sexier, better pizza, better ingredients, Papa Dan's. I'm just so satisfied. I have a lot riding on this particular car. I've got a lot of people involved to make this thing badass, and I've got a lot of badass parts, and I've got a lot of people who are counting on me to make it fucking cool. Thank you very much for trusting me, C7 Carbon and Corsa Performance, to show off your product. Also, thank you for helping my car look fucking awesome and perform awesome. We still have to unbox the Corsa stuff. So that's up next, which is equally as exciting. Oh, if you're like, what the fuck is this thing? It's their intake. Carbon fiber intake tubing. Oh, it's gorgeous. And all the other cool stuff to go along with it. But that's not all. You see, Corsa had a problem. And Corsa's problem was easily solvable. Well, maybe not easy. That's the wrong word. You have this badass looking intake, but no way to see it, because that goes behind the trunk liner in the rear trunk. So Corsa said to themselves, how do we fix that? A carbon fiber see-through trunk panel. So this goes in the back of your trunk panel and it exposes the carbon fiber intake so you know it's there. Well, I mean, I guess you know it's there, but now everybody will. This is badass. This is really cool. And again, very lucky and very proud to have Corsa on board with my car to make it cool and show off their products. So there you have it. That's probably like $17,000 worth of carbon fiber aero and performance that is going directly on my car, that's phenomenal. And you know, part of one of the reasons why I think I've been able to be around for so long is my clarity and my honesty with you guys. I can't afford this stuff, but I've been very lucky enough to work with these brands and be supported by these brands in order to showcase how cool these products are for other people and prove that they work good and that they're cool. In this industry, that's major. That's a big deal. So thank you very much, C7 Carbon and Corsa Performance, for supporting me for so long and being a part of my channel and my car. Amp, that means I'm coming for you, all right? I'll put that bad boy on your track and make it go fast, all right? Hell yeah. Next time you see this car, it will look different. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't think this is gonna be my next video because I'm gonna have to work on a reveal, possibly a wrap. I'll go into that later, but since it's red, I do wanna do a wrap that pays homage to racing history, very recognizable livery, with my own twist on it. That's what I'm thinking. I don't wanna tell you what it is and promise you guys because I'm bad about saying things too early and getting y'all's hopes up. I don't wanna do that this time. So yeah, that'll probably be after the reveal of the carbon. Just keep that in mind. Cool? Cool. All right. See you guys in the next one. Time to get to work.